And we are back in Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. You know, I actually was not going to do another one tonight. Saturday, it is Saturday night, evening, night. Because I honestly thought I would hurt my voice if I did another one. But I didn't really want to do anything else, to be perfectly honest. I was thinking of doing, like, leveling my samurai, but I was looking at, yeah, I actually did go into a leveling duty, and looking at how long it would take to get into that, where I would just have to be standing there doing nothing. So I just decided to come back here to the main quest. So, we are... Where are we? The Confederate with whom you speak reiterates that there is no need to pay the ruby tithe, though he and the others should be glad if you would consider purchasing supplies before leaving the island. No, I don't think I need to do that. Relieved that you will not judge him and his fellow Blue Kojin harshly for the deeds of the Red, Soraban is eager to take you the rest of the way to Othard. He leaves with the others to ready his ship and bids you inform the Confederates of your impending departure. I believe I did that, and now I'm back and ready to tell Soraban that I'm ready. So, what say you, Gasetsu? What are we waiting around for? Did you not hear what Tansui said? The Viceroy must be stopped. Alice. Even if we need not fear the Confederacy, there is no telling what manner of Imperial presence we will find waiting for us. We must be careful. It's... looking out my window right now. It's so funny that when the neighbors walk their dog, they have a couple of outdoor cats, and the cats always walk with them. It's so hilarious. Anyway. Lise. Next stop, Othard and Doma. We're coming, Yugiri. Soraban. You have spoken with the Confederates up above, then? Excellent. If you are ready to depart, we may do so at any time. All aboard! I have a knack for starting these videos right when the sun goes down, I gotta say. I'm really good at that. Then let us be off. I shall deliver you to the fishing village of Isari. Wait, Tansui said that the Viceroy was holding court in one of the fishing villages, did he not? Should Isari chance to be the village in question, we could instantly find ourselves surrounded by Imperial soldiers. I think it's safer to come ashore some distance away. Very well. I know just the place. And off we go. Sailing away. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Here we are, the East Othard coastline. Oh, are we actually... Whoa, look at this. We're actually standing on the Othard coastline. How amazing. Lise. It would have been silly to try to swim all the way here, at least this time. Yes, you are correct. Alice. Still have your bearings. I know it can be difficult when you're on the water. Gosetsu. At long last, I am returned to my homeland. Soraban. Here we are. I am reasonably certain none bore witness to our approach. Reasonably certain? And with this, I believe I have fulfilled the terms of our agreement. Aye, that you have. You have my deepest thanks, Oraban. Truly we are blessed to have befriended such a clever and industrious merchant. Oh, you are too kind, good sir. I know not where your path may lead, but I wish you the best, the very best, and hope that we shall meet again. Okay. Yes. Bye. Good day to you, sirs. So we finally arrived in Arthard. All we need to do now is, liberate Doma. Ah, yes, that. Look, daunting though it is, we do have one thing in our favor, the element of surprise. Unlike in Girabanya, the Imperials don't know we're here. Admittedly, that may be our only advantage, considering how few of us there are. Well, I expect the Doman Liberation Front will even up the odds a bit. But after all that, we need to see if this is the fishing village Tansui was talking about. Looking around. It may well be. I smell ceruleum on the breeze. Ooh. Let us run toward the enemy. Uh-oh.
Even accounting for the rebellion, such indiscriminate shows of force seem pointlessly excessive.
If only you knew how commonplace such scenes have become. Are we too late?
Over there, someone's coming.
Oh, him again.
It is she, sworn enemy of Doma, of my master. The traitor who sold her homeland to the Garleans. Yotsuyu.
The Viceroy herself. And look behind her. Isn't that...
Mm-hmm. And she's a smoker.
Everywhere I look, how very Doma. What I wouldn't do for a drink. Come now. You've no reason to look so afraid. You have lived through a quarter of a century of Garlean rule, remember? 'Tis better to bend with the wind than stand tall and be broken. Therein lies hope. Therein lies freedom. I come before you today seeking affirmation. A heartfelt declaration. You are free to answer me as you see fit, yet even the least among you should know the correct response. Should. A resident of your village, one of your neighbors, mayhap your friend, was detained by the Korjin this morning. They say he was attempting to flee to Kugane, but we both know that simply isn't true, don't we? Have you anything to say? Bit slow, this one. Is there anyone more sensible among you? Have any of you anything to say? To swear?
My lady, I swear to serve the Empire, to do whatever is asked of me, and never disobey.
Well said, that man. Of course, it wouldn't do to simply take you at your word.
A pistol.
Kill him. Surely you can do that much. He must be guilty of something or other, or he wouldn't have attempted to flee the Empire.
But... my boyish good looks.
I have a family. Kami, forgive me. Kami, forgive me.
Man.
Very, very good. I've always had a soft spot for men like you. Next, I want you to shoot those two over there. Too old to work, you understand. A burden on the Empire. And we can't have that.
But they're my parents. You can't expect me to...
Whoa. We will show them no mercy.
Stop and think for a moment. If you go charging in now, every one of those villagers is as good as dead.
Oh, Alice.
We must consider the wider picture. If we act recklessly, we risk alerting the Garleans to our presence here, making it that much harder for us to work with the local rebels. To say nothing of the reprisals ordinary civilians would be made to suffer.
Your relentless pragmatism.
Open your eyes, girl. They are already suffering. Let me go. I am putting an end to this madness. I will approach the village alone and identify myself as a former leader of the rebellion and a known fugitive. They will wish to detain me until they are certain they have learned all I know. Use this time to make your plans.
You saw what those monsters did to the villagers. Who knows what they'll do to you, assuming they don't kill you where you stand?
We live and die at the pleasure of the Kami. My fate is in their hands and no others. If it be of any comfort, I am no stranger to chains.
You can't expect us to stand idly by as a comrade goes marching off to his death. And this is nothing like Kugane.
Nor is it like the Reach, Lise, or the Wall. Let him go.
Oh. Alice, changing her mind.
Hold out for as long as you can, but remember, noble sacrifices are to remain an absolute last resort. I wish I could say it won't come to that, but only the gods know how we're going to get you and the others out in one piece. A miracle, perchance.
Alice, I don't think I agree with your decision here.
A great tower stands to the north and east. Look to its occupants for aid and succor. Together, you may yet find your miracle. Now, leave this place. I must go.
I mean, I understand Gosetsu. I understand that completely.
Another idiot like all the rest. I'm beginning to think it may be something fundamental. Something intrinsic. Something quintessentially Doman to ignore the simple truth. You can't do a damn thing if you're dead.
Enough, Yotsuyu!
Well now, this is a surprise.
Hear me, Yotsuyu! Cease this farce, here and now, and I shall surrender myself to you. Refuse, and all shall answer to my blade.
Oh, I get it. Gotta get the screenshot.
Bring him to the tavern.
The tavern? The standard holding place? Huh. Oh, man. That was a good scene. But I don't... I'm not quite buying Alice. I understand Kusetsu, I understand Lise. Alice, I thought she would have tried to stop him. Lise, what do you think? You heard him. Let's go. No, that's it. There's only the two of you now. I hate it as much as you do, maybe even more. Every fiber of my being was crying out to intervene. But what's done is done. Gosetsu's gamble has gifted us the time we need to find a solution. He bade us seek aid at the distant tower, yes? For want of a better idea, I say we do just that, while taking care to avoid the Imperials. See, I thought she would have argued for Gosetsu to stay away, because he would be more useful to our cause if he was not captured. What am I supposed to swim? I don't want to swim. I'm going to ride along the beach. Past this dragoon. Oh, he's just a plain old guard. Don't worry about me, Imperial guards. Just walking by. Nothing to worry about. Oh, a sightseeing place. Do not take another step further into the village. You have been warned. Okay, I guess they do mind. I don't think I can get that without flying. Oh, I hope this wasn't the village they were talking about. Oh, there's an aether current. I gotta go get that. Stand by while I detour. Oh, level 63. Level 63 mobs now. Aether current. Yes, one down. Alright. I will take you out, Island Gedan. With Peeps's help. Refresh! No, too late with my dot refresh. As always. Grants repertoire. I'm studying my abilities here. Allows execution of pitch perfect. What does repertoire do again? I don't know. I don't know what it does. No, I'm not gonna fight you. I fought one, that's enough. A fate, but it's a boss fate. Not... Also, it's below my level. I gotta swim for it, I guess. I'm really glad they allowed you to sprint while you're swimming. That's a nice touch. There they are. Is that a mob? It is a mob. A Gaiuki. What is that? Like a walrus? I have to fight this, whatever it is. Okay, Lise. How are we doing? How you doing? She's right. This is not like the Reach. This is worse. They were defenseless. Alice. We seem to have evaded their patrols so far. What is that tower anyway? I've never seen anything like it. According to my map, we are on Onokoro, and the tower is known as Heaven on High, a mysterious structure built long ago by persons unknown. Oh gods, listen to me. I'm starting to sound like Alphino. Next thing you know, I'll be saying things like, as you are doubtless already aware. Over there. Do you see it? I just killed one. Doesn't look like it's been dead long. Whoever did this, they're a good shot. I can't see a single stray arrow. Well, someone's hungry. Wait, that wasn't either of you two, was it? No, it was a walrus roar. Calm down. We had nothing to do with... Wait, what am I doing? They can't possibly understand us. Probably not, no. Time to run, Lise. We save our strength for any that give chase. You too, Tia. That was funny. Oh, I guess I have to kill them. I guess I can't run. I have to fight them. I see how it is. I'm nothing but the muscle on this trip. Actually, I like it that's all I am on the trip. I like it when I'm not really the focus of the story. I'm just kind of the witness to what's going on. It feels like a more natural way to do MMORPG epic stories. Don't worry, compatriots. I saved you from the bad walruses. Oh, okay. I guess you have to fight this one over here, huh? Oh, wow. You killed two on your own. Good work, Alice. Whew, that went better than expected. Just imagine if they'd taken us by surprise. What a fine ending that would have been to our story. Anyway, I think it's safe to assume that the people at the tower know how to defend themselves. You'd have to, sharing an island with these things. Now, all we need to do is convince them to help us. Wow, we're actually going to this tower. It's so high, I can't even turn the camera up that far. Crick is the name of this new location. Ah, and I see... Alright, stand by, folks, while I go unlock this aetheryte crystal. Ah, I bet the next... Oh, let me unlock this Falcon Porter as well. There's a Falcon Porter. Where were you guys when I needed you? Why don't you guys travel across the Ruby Sea? So I could go back to, whatever that place was called. Something Price. Ruby Price. Alright, attuned. It's another piece of music with the same melody. Hey, what is going on here? Bankai, you've tied up 2 naked people here. If you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, we will strip you of everything you have, including the very clothes on your back. Ha 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 ha. That's funny. That's so funny. Alice. So that's the way of it. Ah, there's a settlement here, and we've even got their own, they've even got their own aetheryte. Yes, I was just there. Wait a minute, I've seen that standard before. It was when we met with Tansui, which means this place belongs to... Oh. I'll take my boots of aiming. This'll get me to level 63, I bet, right? Yes! Quest complete, level up. I can now accept the next class job quest. These quests offer opportunities not only to learn guild items and gear, but also new class job specific actions. It would have been nice if you would give me some indication of where to go to get that quest. There's no mistaking that design. It has to be them. Confederate Consternation. Checking out the next gear. I said I was getting Dragoon gear now, didn't I? Alice seems bemused to find herself standing outside a Confederate settlement. It would seem we have found a Confederate settlement, mayhap even their headquarters, judging by the size of the place. So Gosetsu bade us seek out the Confederacy for aid and succor, the self-same Confederacy that refuses to openly oppose the Empire. That is puzzling. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. At the very least, they're unlikely to ask us for the tithe. Well, we've already paid the tithe, so... yeah, they're not gonna ask us for that. Alright, I'm still on... Oh, I'm gonna get a Eastern Bow emote after this, too. We're still on level 62 quests. Amazingly enough. It seems to be a fishing village. Alright. Please enjoy the music while I go get some water. I'm back. Alright. Should I talk to some people here? Why not? Harisi. I am a pirate and I am a crook, and a good one at that. I know the best seasoning for any dish. Plenty of drink to wash it down. What about you, Sasaki? You are new to the island, I take it. What business brings you here? Well, tell me about yourself, Sasaki. I oversee the security of our island, and as one of the strongest men here, it often falls to me to train our fresh recruits. The men and women we receive into the Confederacy come from all walks of life and reaches of the world. Some, like me, are from the mountains. Others are from the sea or big cities. None of that matters once you're here, though. Just be willing to learn and work hard, and we will find a way to get along. If for whatever reason, however, you attempt to solve disputes with violence, you best be preparing yourself for a fate worse than death. What kind of place is this, besides obviously a Confederate outpost? This is Onokoro, the headquarters of the Confederacy. The tower behind us is heaven on high. We call it that because the only people to have ever seen the top are now all in the heavens, or somewhere quite a bit less pleasant. No one knows what it is or how it got there, but according to ancient legend, it was built by the kami. As such, Onokoro has come to be regarded as holy ground. Many will avoid drawing near this island for fear of incurring divine wrath. We, of course, have taken full advantage of this and established our center of operations here, away from all manner of prying eyes. Interesting. What did he call it? Something heaven? Heaven's Tower? Alzay, did you catch what he called it? This should make things easier. Oh, it's actually Tansui. Luis, look who I've found. You found Tansui. What brings you hither, of all places? Were you not bound for Arthur's shores? I see. I trust you have not forgotten our previous conversation on the subject. No? Then what do you want? A second opinion? Very well. Come with me. I will take you to the captain, Rasho. Just like that? An audience with their leader? How very accommodating. We must needs choose our words carefully. You leave it to me. I've always been good at with people, and this will also give me a chance to use the Eastern greeting they showed me in Revenant Toll. Wow. I guess we did learn something in Revenant's Toll. I thought it was all about chopsticks, but it was more, apparently. Kaizen. Triple Triad Challenge. No, thank you. As you can imagine, many of the men and women here have rather murky pasts. While what they have done in their former lives is of no concern to us, any who break Confederate law will have to answer to me. With a card game? Aokumo. Ah, is there aught in this world finer than strong spirits and tobacco? I think not. What is that, a game of chance? Another time, perhaps. I don't do hiccups very well. I'm not good at imitating hiccups. Hick. That's a hiccup. I can do real hiccups sometimes, but I can't do fake hiccups. Now let's talk to Uoni over here. This is a much safer place for lookouts to be stationed than the Choral Banquet. That is why most new recruits start here. Looks pretty safe. Hey, looks like it's getting close to dawn finally. Let me check upstairs here and talk to these folks. Da makes the best rice balls in the village, and I'll plug the gob of any something that says otherwise, probably is what he said. I'll plug the gob of any who'll say he don't. Alright, kids, calm down. We help clean ships and fix nets. When Master Tsutsegi deems our work done, then we go off and play. Okay. Afumi. The past holds no power over us. What you are is what you do now and forever after. Such is the way of the Confederacy. Interesting. Philosophy. Sounds a bit morbid. Sounds Sounds like you would be trapped in whatever you're doing. Alright, 10. Let's start with Lise. On second thought, maybe I shouldn't be the one to do this. Alice? It's never this simple, not with pirates. And if they're anything like Caravelaine, then may the gods have mercy on us all. Tansui. There he is, then, our illustrious leader. Speak. No need to be shy. Hello, Rasho. She did it! Greetings. You must be Rasho, leader of the Confederacy, and so on. I realize this is all a bit sudden, but the thing is, we have a little favor to ask. Oh gods, I've probably broken half a dozen rules of Far Eastern etiquette already. Well, I'm sorry about that, but you have to understand that we're in a hurry, so I'm going to stop talking now. Men who revere manners and tradition can be found the world over, but not here. Your candor is appreciated. Speak your heart. Me? Meow 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 meow. Gosetsu, a former leader of the rebellion. I know of him. Why he bade you petition us for aid and succor, however, I know not. At the risk of repeating myself, to join the Confederacy is to renounce all other ties. We are beholden to none, allied with none. When Doma was invaded by the Empire 25 years ago, we did not rush to her defense. Knowing this, do you honestly expect us to help you drive the Imperial forces out of Asari? The Garleans have long maintained a presence in this region, and we would be fools to break the peace, fragile as it is. Besides, you are capable of warriors. You are capable warriors, yes? With guile and preparation, you can surely resolve this matter yourselves. It is imperative that our presence here remain secret for as long as possible. For us to openly engage the Imperials at this time would endanger everything we have come here to achieve. You have told us why you cannot fight, not why we should fight in your stead. If you would speak to me of lives saved, I would speak to you of slaughter. How many will die when all pretense is lost and the Garleans declare war on the Confederacy? Hadn't thought of that. Hate is a luxury we cannot afford. You are free to come and go as you please, but you will receive no further aid. Thank you for your hospitality. If you would excuse us. You're wearing some weird sandals there. All ties that bind a man must be renounced without exception if he is to find a place here. Former lovers and bitter enemies alike must learn to bury their past and work side by side, or else be cast out. No matter how deep a man's hatred may run, he cannot let them dictate his actions. The good of the Confederacy takes precedence over all. Tansui? The captain's word is final. Can't say I didn't warn you. Where did my friends go? Down the stairs. Okay, Alice, what do we do now? I wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm not. Hey, Tia, I know that didn't go well, but I'm not prepared to give up on them yet. Gosetsu told us to come here for a reason. He must have believed we could convince them to help us. We just have to work out how. My thoughts exactly. I'm glad to hear we're of the same mind. 'Tis little wonder they refused. We have done naught to persuade them. The real work begins now. We need to learn more about the Confederacy, what their needs and weaknesses are. Once we know that, we will know how to earn their trust. That sounds like we need to do some errands for them. Kaizen, I spoke with you already. And you. Yeah, I guess we have to talk to the villagers. Have you found anything, Alice? Such unusual designs. Unlike the standards of most nations and organizations, they have chosen to incorporate a variety of symbols, a testament to their diverse heritage. I think you've lost track of the goal there, Alice. We're not here to study their architecture. Lise, what have you found? A barrel of fish. They've got plenty to eat by the look of it, though it's mostly the same stuff. I wonder if they trade much with outsiders. Alright, what am I supposed to do? I guess just look around for something. Look around for a quest marker. Oh, there's one. With the pirates out here. Nawashiro. Hello, Nawashiro. Is there anything I can do to help you? Taking an interest in our ship? Hey, good eye. She's not much to look at now, but once upon a time she was a beauty. The Confederacy favors flotillas of smaller ships to capture and board errant vessels. The larger ones, like this Sikaboon, only take part in major engagements. Oh, we're standing on a ship. I didn't even realize. Not that we've had any of those recently, what with those Imperial bastards throwing their weight around. If it wasn't for them, well, no use moaning about what you can't change, eh? Okay. That was exciting. Anyone over here? Ooh, stacked crate. Oh, somebody broke a pot. A number of crates and barrels have been stored here. On closer inspection, however, most are empty. Uh-oh, they're running low on supplies. I didn't know a witch's broom was one of the mounts that were available. Arms crate. Oh, these look like rusty spears. The arms and armor have been piled up haphazardly. They display no signs of recent use or maintenance. Oh, he's going the same place I am. Alice, where'd Lise go? Had a good look around? Then we just need to wait for Lise. Sorry to keep you waiting, but I wanted to talk to as many people as I could. It's just as Tansui said. They have no intention of standing up to Yotsuyu. Yotsuyu. I don't know if you two got a different impression. Under the right circumstances, they might help us. Yes, I agree. It's obvious that they are struggling to survive, and that they blame the Imperials for their recent troubles. Even if we do nothing, it is inevitable that they will come into conflict with the Empire sooner or later, And deep down, they all know it. The only thing holding them back at the moment is the belief that they lack the strength to survive the coming war. So we need to prove to them that we're not all talk, that we can be valuable allies in the fight. That's me. And what better way to demonstrate our worth than by seeking out people with mundane problems and offering them our expert assistance? Of course, it all makes sense. Wouldn't be the first time we've had to earn someone's trust by helping them out with this and that. And you know it won't be the last. I'll look around the western end of Onokoro. You two take the east. Good luck. Meta humor. It's so funny. Alright, I said I was going to get Dragoon gear now. And I'm going to get an Eastern Bow. Quest complete. You have learned the emote Eastern Bow. And with that, I think that's a good place to call the end of this episode. In one moment. Where is the Eastern Bow? Eastern Bow. I'm going to move this over to my salute area. I bow to you, peeps. Alright. We're done. Alright, that's all for this video. See you later.